Welcome, commanders, otakus, gamers, nerds, and all of the above. It is, if not your favorite already otaku, Super Otaku Kami, coming to you to bring you this new blog, this new short, somewhat disappointing blog with some more disappointing information in it. So we are going to dig into this. This should be long as, like I said, it's not that long of a block. But on top of that, I did want to just give a little shout out. Iceman did come out, got him. I put some work into him, but I don't have the rest of the other Astonishing X-Men at a good level yet, so I'm not getting a good feel for Iceman. Individually, I am liking him, but when I get bad matchups, I'm not really seeing what could happen because everybody's just dying and it's just not doing that well. So once I get that up and I can get a better feel, I'm definitely going to drop a video for Iceman because so far I'm really liking the possible potential of I'm seeing on him. But the one thing I can say, I do love his passive. When someone has slow, he's hitting them. It is just a beautiful thing. I don't know. I'm digging him. And when he does his ult, he's that barrier just like I said, I just want to see how once everybody else is like around him at a good level, I want to see how that works. But outside of that, let's go into totally Jubilee. Pack the explosive capabilities of Jubilee into your roster with her upcoming legendary event totally Jubilee. Join Jubilee and the Pimtech team as they journey into the microverse to save the X-Men and all of reality in this high-stakes mission. To join this adventure, you'll need a small but mighty Pimtech team at 5 stars, including Ant-Man, Wasp, Stature, Yellowjacket, and Ghost. Also, take note that the recommended requirements for missions 5 through 7, not 5-7, will be more difficult than previous legendary events. Here are the recommended requirements. I feel like it's pretty standard for what they're asking. It's pretty funny that mission 7 you just need to have the passives of T4 but not the rest. But the one thing they don't add in this is ISO 8. So I think ISO 8 can be something where you could be a little below these levels that they have for minimums. So as long as you got good ISO, like level 3 or higher ISO 8, I think you should be okay with getting through these if you have 5, 6, 7 stars with no problem. And I'm pretty sure people that have 7 stars, like right now, they're probably like all maxed out, and those are just like the Krakens that are just gonna fly through it anyways. But so the disappointing news is, I'm gonna skip this line and come back to it. But special note, in our previous blog we mentioned the Nick Fury legendary event Chasing Fury was coming up next. But this has been swapped with Jubilee's event. Nick Fury will return in the near future, so stay tuned for more information. Now, they say we'll have events and offers coming up to help bolster your Pimtech roster. Hopefully, we usually get the calendar. We usually get a 2 times event. But hoping they give a little bit more. I don't know what else they could give more, but something more, especially with the Ghost fiasco that happened that they said that there was an issue going on where she was only showing up in the top left slot in the war store. I'm sorry, but that's probably the most sought out character of that group because she does have viability. I don't know, the Pimtech team is actually pretty good. The more I get them up and the more I'm seeing them, because I'm really liking Yellowjacket, and but Ghost, I do feel, is the best out of that bunch. But I really do like Yellowjacket, and I'm really liking Wasp with her rework. I would say right now, as I'm playing more, and I almost have them all level 60, 664, 6664. I feel like Stature is the weak link, or at least the character I least like. And then it would be I like Ghost. I'm really liking Yellowjacket, and I really like Wasp. Ant-Man is good. I like what Ant-Man adds to the team. So the only person I feel like is a weak link to that team would be Stature. So But yeah, they're a good team. I don't really know what they counter and all that stuff, but just as a team, I like them. They're pretty fun to play with. They're pretty interesting, and in Blitz, I have seen that I've lost to them, and I've beaten teams I didn't really think that I was gonna beat, but because that was like the only option I had. So they're a very interesting team because I feel like you just gotta try them, and they can win, they cannot win. So pretty cool. And then Dark Dimension for Celebration. They talked about this back. They put it in here in November that when someone beats it, that there'll be rewards. They usually do a calendar and they do like other stuff. Like I know when DD3 got beat, they did blitzes for characters that were used for for you to try to get them up and stuff. So I'm interested to see what else they do outside of the 100 character shards. Maybe like some of the other characters that give good deals. Like say like I don't know, like 50 shards for like $7 or $10. Like, I mean, come on, I'm really, really dreaming right there. But just say it could be a thing. So that would be cool. But I mean that we saw that coming. We knew that was gonna come. It's happened with like everyone. So interested to see how it plays out. And I really would like to see the character they choose that you know that we'll get the 100 character shards for. I know a lot of people were saying Call Obsidian. I mean, yeah, because he's just hard to get. But I don't know. I don't know. I would kind of like want somebody else besides Cole. I don't know. I'm kind of over the Black Order because they're just all in, arena. They're a tough team in war, but it's like they're good. I'm not trying to take that from them, but I kind of hate the fact that they were made for arena and to dominate arena, and that cookie cutter effect is just taking its effect where like I felt like a lot of cool characters have come out since especially Doc Ock. Oh my gosh, I am going to probably do a video next week to talk about Doc Ock. Doc Ock is amazing. But there's just been a lot of cool characters that have come out, and it sucks that to be really competitive in arena you're stuck fighting Black Order like all the time. But like when I play in my lesser account, my account that's younger and lower level, arena is kind of fun because it's more diversity. You just see different teams. It's just fun. So there's that. And then upcoming blitzes, we got Miles coming, and then Iceman coming next week, which is really nice. And so we get our first shot again, Iceman. Hopefully I can get him up. I have not gotten more than 45 shards in Blitz. I don't know. Even with Blitz Sim, I blitz more, but I'm not like going for it that much. But I definitely blitz higher, and I'm getting higher than I used to. And then Chaos Theory returns next week. And I wish Block Party was going to return next month. And they really need to consider giving us Block Party because T4s are, I feel like, I don't want to say scarce because you definitely can get them. And you get them at a good interval, especially if you're in U7. But with so many characters now and just more characters to come, I hope to see them finding ways to give us some more, promotion, gold promotion credits, especially because the 5 in the damn, I'm like just a lot, but the 5 in the real time arena, it's nice, but 10 or 15 will be a lot more, especially the fact that to get those 5 you have to spend money and really grind out. I find RTA to be really grindy, especially if you want to get those like 600 abilities or the 225 knockouts. It's just really grindy, and I would like if it was a little bit more competitive, whereas not just trying to find ways to hit the goals. Because it's supposed to be a competitive mode, but all we're doing is trying to find ways to reach the milestones. So they need to find milestones that incorporate a competitive nature, not just pick a squad and hope you get a bunch of abilities, or pick a squad so you could get knockouts. You know, it's just, I mean, like the knockout thing, I feel like was kind of cool because you want, if you get 5 knockouts, that's how you're gonna win. And it was nice to be like, okay, if you only got knocked out 2 and you lost, you still got some points to go towards that goal. So I think the knockouts kind of were at like are a good milestone, but it might be better if they keep it to daily. So like that 25 knockouts you got to get a day, that's cool. And I think it can, if they kept it to that and you could do that daily, say for like 20, if you could do that 21 days out of a month. So it kind of gives you like, if you're sick for a week or you just didn't play much for a week, you could still clear everything. I think that will make it more competitive. But I'll get into that in another video because I really want to talk about RTA too. But that's it. Like I said, short video, short blog, and just kind of disappointing that Jubilee's getting pushed up with the lack of ability to try to get those characters up. And I get it from their standpoint. They push it up. People are probably going to spend more money that really want to get Jubilee unlocked. But the people that really like to grind and like put that effort in to get that character without having to spend as much money as possible, that's part of the game that you like. And some of those people, you know, I'm close to getting 5 stars on all the characters because I spent money on the newer characters that came out last year. So you've already kind of got some money from me. So why try to be a little more greedier when you could give us some time to, like, we've already put that money because we were saying, okay, if this is going to be for the next legendary, I want to spend some money so I'm close to the goal. But then to like push the goalpost back even more is just kind of messed up. So definitely think about your community a bit on that one. But outside of that, should be cool. And that's it. Peace out, everybody. I hope you have a great